Welcome back to another video with the Chug and Astro. It seems like most of the videos on YouTube that explain how to do a cheap DIY camper van sink is not all that DIY friendly. We did end up taking a break. Tara and I got married, we went on a honeymoon. Let me tell you, that was the most fun I've had and probably ever. And it was really nice to take 4 weeks to fully reset. So now we're back, we're ready to get to it. And thank you everyone for being patient. Let's get started on that sink. Here's all the stuff we'll be using. Besides this, we'll be stocking this out. This is essentially how it's gonna go. There's a faucet right here. The bowl has a little drain to it. We have the clean water. We have the actual drain, the gray water tanks, quick release. And everything in this video will be linked down below for your convenience to make it even more DIY friendly. So the first thing I need to do is figure out where I want to put this. I think something like that. This will ultimately be an outside cooking top. This will be able to swivel and then it's automatic, it's battery rechargeable. That's pretty cool. I thought, I need to move the circle over because I thought I counted for this 2x2 down here. 2x2 ends right there, so yeah. It's free. That looks so good. It doesn't have a mounting point, so ultimately it will be mounted on here. Not sinking far enough to tighten it. A few seconds of sanding and I got enough threads to tighten it adequately. This is supposed to swivel. You can mount it where it won't swivel at all. So this is meant to go on the aqua bottles that you can refill at like Walmart or something. And this is the cap to those bottles. But you basically take this off, poke that through, then it sits flush in there. You could probably use Davy Weld or any type of adhesive you'd like. I'm gonna use Emblem Trim adhesive. I'm gonna put it on top of here, remove this, and take this out. It's too liquidy and it dripped all the way down. I know this stuff is sticky. You can't have a sink without a drain. Let's sink drain this sink. That was a wee bit difficult. Not terrible though. Be patient, keep it lubricated. This is really like playing with Play-Doh. Brings me back to my younger days. And I would get so mad whenever it got hard. So I still wanted to use it. And the caps never like sealed perfectly, so they always went bad. Basically, you want to knead it until it's soft. It's pretty soft and mushy now. Kind of roll it out. You can really use a lot at this point because it's all reusable. Whatever I don't use here, I can put it back in the container. I thought about buying a gray water tank, but then I'm like, I have a few spare of these bottles from oil changes I've been doing. It's about 1.5 gallons. 1 second, I need to Americanize these standards. 1.25 US gallons. Fill this up, then fill the next one up, then dump them whenever I need to dump them. Then you got this doohickey. Screw it on here. Time to drill a hole for this to screw onto. Then I think this one through. So we fill that one up, then we fill this one up. After buying this, I realized I just can't use this quick release because in order for me to install it, I need to be able to stick my hand down into a hole and tighten the sucker up on the other side. Cannot do that with this one. Might keep it, I don't know. It was like $23. So, we got this one instead. You can actually undo the cap. I can stick my arm in there. We cannot install it this way. And this is the breather valve, so we need this where it can get some air. So the best solution is to lay it flat like that. And we still have room for our 2 gray water containers. The next thing is figuring out how we want to run the water hose. I don't want it to get in the way of these guys, so maybe right there. Actually, I need it on the flat surface. I'm gonna move it right over a little bit more. The faucet did come with its own hose and a charger, but this hose is just so flimsy and cheap. So I linked a nicer, high quality and thicker hose that we can use. Now we need to connect this sucker to that sucker so they both can suck. Before we test the sucker out, this isn't as secure as I want it to be. It's secure, but not as secure. I'm gonna add maybe tape around here to thicken that up. That looks cool and all, but we have a few issues. So here's the first issue. It takes a long time to drain. And that might be because we have such a long hose and it's creating a suction. I'm gonna cut this right here. And the next issue is the water collecting right here. At least we know it's not leaking, that's cool. So obviously this is not the lowest point of the bowl, so that's why the water's collecting on the edges. So we need this to become the lowest point. I don't have any great ideas. So that did not work. It worked a little bit, but not that much. I thought I would be saving money by using a solid bowl. It was like $12. I'm probably gonna swap this out to a proper sink. They sell one off Amazon for like $50, unless it's another cheaper option. Then after I stain and polyurethane all this wood, I will then caulk it down and it'll be there securely. Some of the footage got deleted, so I just want to go over what you might have missed. With this sink, I added 1 layer of duct tape around right here so it can sit more secure in that stand. I added a hose long enough to extend all the way to the bottom on this corner, so it will then work properly if it's standing upright as well. A hose long enough to go from here to here, and so I can move it and move it around. So one quick tip, this hose is a bit smaller than the diameter of this quick release. However, it's perfect for the pump. In order to install it onto the quick release, just cut it at an angle and push it on. It makes your job a whole lot easier if you cut it at an angle. If you're interested in seeing a video about this faucet and why I chose it, comment down below. I want to thank all my supporters on Patreon. It really helps me out doing these videos. And honestly, probably couldn't have done this without y'all. If you want to see videos before anybody else, check out my Patreon. This is Chris, the Bills United. Always appreciate and respect another. And thank you for watching the entire video. I'll see you next time. This piece is perfect. There you go. Good girl.